Assalamu alaikum. You have read the title. I've decided to close registrations for our business. We're not going to take any more clients for our high ticket program for a while. For those who don't know, I run two businesses actually. I have my AI agency, which is the business where we provide MVP, like app development, AI agents, custom automations for various like local traditional businesses. And I started this, I'll be honest with you, just to pay the bills, right? I saw it as a way of creating a business, making good money very quickly because there was a big opportunity in the market. A lot of those businesses needed AI automations, AI solutions that are not that difficult to provide. And then later, I started our AI agency incubator, which is our program where we help Muslims start an AI agency. And the motivation for that business was different. It was very different from that first business I started. Because here I was thinking, how can we have the maximum impact for the Ummah? How can we use the AI moment to generate $1 billion for the Ummah? And I had two ideas. One was, okay, you can start $1 billion business. So one business that is worth $1 billion, and that's like an impact for the Ummah, right? Like a Muslim-led $1 billion business. And then I thought about something else. I thought, what if instead we build the infrastructure, we build an incubator that would create 1,000 Muslim businesses, right? So it would help 1,000 Muslims create their business that generates over $1 million each. This would be $1 billion worth of value that is generated for the Ummah, but it's spread out across a bunch of businesses, across a bunch of people. And I got really excited about this idea. The problem that I personally have now, and the reason why I'm pausing this program for now, like we're pausing registrations, is because in the current state of how both of those businesses are running, we're not able to scale and go to the next level because my focus is just spread out everywhere. My time is split between like making those YouTube videos, for example, fulfilling the service for a client, doing the sales calls, doing the coaching calls, managing the product, hiring new teammates, managing them, doing like sales calls across like just the two businesses, right? We have two different types of clients, like individuals and in businesses, and managing those projects. If I'm being true to myself, the reason why I started this, it was I want to create this 1,000 businesses, right? I want to help generate $1 billion for the Ummah. And right now, in the current state of things, I don't think we're getting there. It's taking too long to get there. So I want to narrow down my focus to only two things. The first one, we're going to provide as much value we can for free inside of this YouTube channel, in our email list, in the different like platforms that we have on LinkedIn, etc. We're going to try to provide the maximum amount of value for free. So expect a little bit more like raw type of content. We're going to share like behind the scenes and things like this around how to run a business and how to get clients and how to make money like outside of your job and start the business like this. We're going to also continue doing our webinars, like our free classes. We usually do them every 2 weeks. So I go live, I teach as much as possible. There's a Q&A at the end. So we're going to continue doing all of this. The next thing that I want to focus on is the people who already are inside of our program. I want to make sure that we get the maximum amount of results for them. That's going to be a top priority. So working with my team on completely revamping the program, we're going to create version 2.0. We're working on a lot of updates, extra coaching calls, extra resources that we're building to really make it straightforward, to make it into like a copy-paste system that you just do, you follow the steps, you do the work, and then you get results, inshallah. That's the main goal. So for those watching who are already part of the program, don't worry there, like nothing is happening. I'm not closing the business. You guys still have access to everything, to all the resources, and it's only going to get better. Inshallah, the goal is just to improve it, make it a lot better at no cost to you. So you just get all those updates for free. Everyone else who just watches like the YouTube channel, you're going to get more behind the scenes, a little bit more like raw type of content. This is what we're planning to do. We are officially closing registrations on December 1st. So depending on when you watch this video, if it's before December 1st, you still have a little bit of time, but you'll see the process actually a little bit different. There is a link that I'm going to leave in the description where you have to go and leave your email if you want to join. I'm going to send you an email with like a special offer of how to access it, and you can access from there. I don't know when I'm going to reopen again. It's not going to be this year. It's going to be sometime next year, but I don't know exactly when. I have to be transparent. The price is going to be more expensive when we reopen because it's going to be a program that's just a lot better, right? There's going to be a lot more effort that we're going to put it inside. So naturally, we'll have to pay our team members, etc., to make sure we can run it profitably. However, any one of you who cannot afford it, still, it doesn't matter. Like, we're going to provide as much value as we can for free. We're going to continue running the free classes. There's going to be that Q&A that is available. So if you are someone who doesn't have a budget, but you have a work ethic and you're ambitious, you can still succeed, inshallah, with this. If you're someone who has less time because like you're busy, you have a job, family, etc., and you want to succeed faster, what we provide is not a course. What we provide in like the improvement we're going to do in this program is really going to be a partnership. So you're going to access me and my team to help you and access our community and build like this brotherhood of those 1,000 Muslim businesses that are going to be growing. That's kind of what we offer. That's really the goal. It's creating this incubator where you join, you follow the playbook, you get the help, you partner, and inshallah you become successful. So December 1st, we're closing. If you're interested, link is in description. I appreciate you guys' support. I know some of you guys have been watching the channel for a while. I really appreciate that. Always like looking at some of your comments, some of the emails that you guys sent. Barakallah fik, jazakallah khair everyone, and assalamu alaikum.